Previously, I shared this video explaining why Nvidia will be going up to $600 a share. And one of the main reasons that this will happen is when Nvidia eventually buys out Softbank's ARM processing unit. And yes, that happened. Financial Times has announced that they've agreed on a $40 billion buyout with Nvidia. So in this video, I'm going to give you even more concrete evidence why you should buy Nvidia. But if you stick with me on this video, you will learn the 4 reasons how this will concrete the evidence of it going to a $500 billion company. So see you soon. So why is Softbank selling such a great gem? 4 reasons that I can think of. So first, ARM is going private. To go private, they need to offload some cash, to have some cash holdings. They want to go private because they do not want the public limited company to start raising capital no more. They want to do it on their own. So Softbank is going private. And number 2, it's not synced with the motto. The motto for Softbank is the Internet of Things, telecommunications, the movement of the Internet. But it seems like after 4 years, ARM processing unit doesn't seem to sync along with the philosophy. And the third valid reason is they're not really doing well with ARM. Honestly, they're not doing well. ARMs, they're all selling licenses. They are not trying to develop or grow ARM bigger. They're just using them as a vehicle, keeping them in Cambridge, keeping them there, but they're not intuitive enough to change them. And number 4 is the royalties in China are going down because of the extension of Huawei, Donald Trump going to say no Huawei. So Softbank is sitting a bit limbo. I've got a relationship with the guys in China, but I can't license the chips to them, the royalties. So what do? So it's best keep off. This video is sponsored by the great people at stockcut.io. To make this video happen, stockcut.io has helped me on my NVIDIA research as well, or else I wouldn't be able to get information details. So please do check them out on the link below, and hopefully this will help you in your journey for investing, research, and all the relevant information that you need. But let's get to my 4 reasons how this will be a $600 stock pretty soon. I personally think ARM should be worth $60 billion. The Chinese will be more than happy to buy it for $60 billion because of Huawei will chip in money, and because if they want to declare on the stock exchange in Shanghai or Hong Kong, they are willing to pay $60 billion. But I don't know why Softbank has decided to sell to Nvidia. So I think it's on the cheap. People think it's expensive. I really think it's cheap. Its ARM will be diversified after this. They have dominated in the GPU market. They've dominated in the cryptocurrency market, dominated in gaming market, they dominate in the services and also the cloud infrastructure. But now they will have the CPU, the central processing unit, in their ARM. And now they've got licenses, the patents to do business with the likes of Apple, who's going down the ARM route. Now I've got tablets, the phones. It's just opening up the market so big for Nvidia. And the third reason is Nvidia versus AMD. People always say they're going to verse. Honestly, Nvidia, before buying ARM, the P ratio of 90 times over compared to AMD, who's overpriced of 150. Even 12 billion sales versus 6 billion revenue for AMD. But then buying the GPU market, I see them going from 12 billion a year to 16 to 20 in the next 5 to 7 years. And my final reason is the sales revenue. Nvidia, to hit $600, they have to be worth a $500 billion company. They're sitting at 300 billion just now. And if they start with ARM, if they start with developing ARM, selling this license, growing, going international, going Europe, in Britain, or maybe move the offices back, they are just going to sit and establish themselves. Tentacles are spreading globally, are just going to spread and settle down with the fact that they're going to be owning different patents, different licenses, making their life more easier. It's just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing. I'm so surprised that this will happen. If the rules in Europe, if the rules in America, one company shouldn't dominate so much of the market. But because this is a missing puzzle piece, they might go through, but then it's going to be lots of restriction. The Britain political body has already said that nobody should be buying ARM. ARM should be a British brand staying in Britain. So I'm not sure how Jensen Huang will be playing it. Will he be pulling it back to Silicon Valley, or will he allow it to stay in Europe? But if you want a company to grow, it needs to be one headquarter place. Do you keep it as 2 companies, or do you keep it as 1 company? So we shall see, we should know what to do. But as the price standpoint for Nvidia at 486, I think it's a good buy just now. As you can check on my chart, which I discussed this on my previous video, the first buying point, we are at a good buying point just now. We are at a very good buying point just now. 484 was my trigger buy, so not far off. So if anybody not bought it yet, you know, you can freely go in. The next trigger point for my Nvidia buy, if it still drops, tech sell off, or for whatever reason, 430, 429, 430 bucks would be a good point to go in second. And then will it drop as low as 386 on my third buy-in? We need to watch. But that's a really, really strong support line there. And it's going to take a lot to take Nvidia even lower than that, as we stand, as the current news that we have. So this is where I am with Nvidia. It gives me a lot more confidence in investing in such a great company after buying out ARM. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that will happen. And yeah, okay. So please do like and subscribe to my video, and hopefully to see you soon.
Alright, before I say goodbye, please do like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, and if you want, support me on Patreon as well, so I can produce content like this every single day for you guys, to give you guys value. So please do share this video to help us grow our YouTube channel, yeah? Yeah. Alright guys, 3, 2, 1, bye bye.